Well, I'm Craig Funkhouser.
I'm Mandy.
I met Mandy way back in, 2000, and we kind of met in a strange way, but things worked out, and we loved each other very much, and we got married, and things just weren't quite right though. It's just something was always missing.
It was a roller coaster. I mean, we were happy, and then we would have an explosion. And
Argument.
not long after we were married, we found out we were pregnant. So our son was born a year after we were married, and we weren't ready for that and all the challenges that came with it. And I had a pretty demanding job, and Craig had, like he said, a lot of hobbies and was always seeking for happiness. So what should have been a time in our lives where we came together, we kind of started to drift apart.
Yeah, and even away from God as well. We weren't really going to church. We had visited some churches where we weren't really finding what we were looking for.
I think it all kind of came to a head when our daughter was 2. He was going to leave me and the kids. And it just everything had crumbled down. I mean, we had done marriage counseling in the past, and he had met with Pastor Steve in the past, and we thought we were okay, but I think in reality we were just treading water. I don't know what led me to the Christian bookstore, but I bought him a Bible, and I packed him a bag, and I sent him to his mom's. And I said, you need God, and if you're not gonna have God in your life, you're not gonna have me in your life.
I was just in total shock and disbelief that my world that I thought I had a pretty good grasp on just completely crumbled. I didn't know where else to turn but to God. He made such a huge impact in my life, just to give me that strong footing that I needed to just get on with my life, heal my marriage.
So over the course of that time, he agreed to try a small group, which was something I had always wanted him to do with me. I had done one by my own before with a lot of friction coming as a result of mine going. So I had eventually quit going because it was just, I felt like my going to group was pushing us further apart, and that's not what it was supposed to be doing. And the night that we were first supposed to go, I was having another night where I was just done with everything, and I told him I was done. And he said, just go to group with me tonight, and then you can be done. So I agreed to go, and we got there, and everybody just welcomed us like they knew us. They were all standing around and chatting, and they brought us right in. And they sat down, and it was a really different experience because these people were so open with each other. They were doing a book study on sacred marriage, and they passed us a book, and we just kind of sat and listened, but I was in my corner and he was in his corner, and we weren't talking, and you could feel the tension. And at one point he finally, I think it was prayer request time maybe, when he finally broke down. Because I wasn't breaking down. I was just there for small group that night, and then I was packing my bags and we were done, But to see him break down, he's not a crier, he's not a feelings sharer, and the fact that he felt comfortable to do that in this room really kind of touched me. And the way that they rallied around us and prayed for us, and even afterwards met with us separately and stayed in touch with us. When you go through these really hard times, I mean, there's so much energy on both sides of your family and even your friends. It's my friends and his friends and my family and his family, but small group was our family. And I think that was just to have that support system. I don't know where a place that we could really find healing together without people taking sides. And to this day, they're all our close friends. I don't know if we would be together if we hadn't gone to group that night.